Larry, we can't figure out what he's trying to say. He's trying to gaslight grocery shoppers in the checkout line, and that it's that. So Tim Walz is making that blunder on top of Obama scolding black male voters, saying you're sexist if you don't vote for Kamala Harris. What is going on now?
What's going on is the polls are coming in and they're realizing that they may very well lose this election. About grocery prices, at least, Liz, they've gone from talking about gouging to now saying, I guess the grocery clerks that are putting the prices there are somehow putting the wrong prices and they're misleading you. Regarding Obama, I think it's pretty cheeky. Obama said the brothers are the problem, meaning the black men who are increasingly voting for Donald Trump. I guess he has that conversation, Liz, with the brothers in Martha's Vineyard when he hangs out at the barbershop and talks about what's going on in the real world. All right, so this is a guy who grew up in Hawaii.
Yeah,
His father got an economics degree. His father got an econ degree from Harvard. His mother had a PhD, raised by his upper middle class white grandparents in Hawaii, and he's lecturing the brothers on how they got to think about life. 20% higher grocery store prices between now and 2.5 years ago. The question is real simple. Are you better off now than you were 2.5 or 3 years ago? And the answer is not unless you're an illegal alien. You're not.
I mean, yeah, we hear you. I mean, food and housing are driving CPI numbers to come in hotter recently than expected for September. I mean, wholesale producer price numbers, we got to just hit the economic trend here. They fell just only 1/10 of a point in September. So when you see Kamala Harris talking like this, Larry, we want to get your reaction on, again, she's asked how she's going to fix inflation. Watch her answer here. Listen to this.
And your point, listen, I know prices are too high still. Again, you've heard my story. I come from the working class. And then some, corporation, and it's very few of them that do this, but then jack up prices. So that's why I'm taking on, for example, price gouging, which is when, most companies and corporations are good, but for those bad ones, they take advantage of people.
Okay, here's the thing. So, I mean, Larry, I can't make it's like trying to follow a gnat in a windstorm. You can't follow the train of thought. Let me back up. So she's saying there's price gouging. Then she says few companies are doing it. Then right. Tim Walz is claiming grocery stores are false somehow. The New York Federal Reserve Bank, the San Francisco Fed already debunked this, saying there's little proof groceries and companies are price gouging. They're blaming it on higher operating costs for things like worker wages and commodities. I mean, food manufacturing costs I think they're up more than 28% since 2020. And that's kept the grocery profit margins down to a razor-thin 1.6. Now, Larry, I didn't mean to hit all that nerdy data there, but when you look at the facts, Larry, it's like Obama rhetoric, right? Obama smearing, just coming out there with no facts, no policy fixes. He claimed that Trump inherited his good economy when Trump inherited a 1.6%, 9% GDP growth from Obama. So, when you see like the bloviating political flannel rhetoric and the facts, Larry, how do black voters take it? How do black voters on the street take it?
Well, the same way any voter takes it, they feel insulted. They can see what the prices are. Kamala Harris has no plan. She said that she couldn't think of any major issue or even minor issue where she disagreed with Joe Biden. And if you're part of the 2/3 of Americans who believe we're on the wrong track, and you hear the leader who put us on the wrong track say that I wouldn't do anything any differently, what makes you think the person who put you on the wrong track is going to put you on the right track? And at least, I guess she's downgraded now. She used to say, well, I'm from the middle class. Now she said from the working class. Next thing you know, she's going to say she was from the ghetto on food stamps. So she keeps moving the goalposts.
Okay, you got to laugh out of me, Larry Elder. And for that, we want you to come back soon. That was good stuff, Larry Elder. It's good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining us. Have a good weekend.
It's my pleasure, Liz. You know where to find me.
Okay.